Hello, you're watching ERi-TV and welcome to English News Broadcast. These are the major headlines. "64 patients diagnosed positive for COVID-19 in tests carried out today." Size of arable land in the Gashbaka region increased by 400%. Chad's military claims victory after a week-long battle with rebels. And fake COVID-19 vaccination cards emerge in the United States. The local news. We have an announcement from the Ministry of Health. 64 patients have been diagnosed positive for COVID-19 in tests carried out today at quarantine centers in the Gashbaka, Ansaba, Northern Red Sea and Central regions. Out of these, 51 patients are from quarantine centers in Girmaika 25, Aorda 22, Aligadar 3 and Adibara 1 Gashbaka region. 6 patients are from the quarantine center in Karen, Ansaba region. 5 patients are from quarantine centers in Masawa 2, Ginda 2 and Teo 1 Northern Red Sea region. The last 2 patients are from quarantine centers in Asmara Central region. On the other hand, 14 patients who have been receiving medical treatment in hospitals in the Gashbaka 7, Ansaba 4 and Northern Red Sea region 3 have fully recovered and have been discharged from these facilities. The total number of recovered patients to date has accordingly risen to 3,627, while the number of deaths is still 12. And the total number of confirmed cases in the country to date has increased to 3,818. Ministry of Health, Asmara, May 11, 2021. Owing to the strong effort conducted to boost agricultural produce in size and variety in the Gashbaka region, the size of arable land has increased by 400%. According to Director General of Agriculture and Land, Mr. Abubakar Osman, there were only 60,000 hectares of arable land in the Gashbaka region in the early years of independence cultivated through traditional farming. The size of arable land has now increased to over 250,000 of hectares. He also said the result is the outcome of the strong effort the government of Eritrea conducted in encouraging farming activities in the region, and that agricultural production has reached from 1.2 to 1.8 million quintals annually. Regarding vegetables and fruit farming, Mr. Abubakar said that about 12,000 hectares of land are being cultivated in all subzones of the Gashbaka region. Concerning herding activities, Mr. Abubakar said that there are only 4,000 hectares that are being grazed in the region, contributing to the increased number of livestock, stating that there are 178 micro dams and 17 mid and big-sized dams put in place in the Gashbaka region with a view to enrich underground and surface water resources. He said that over 32 clinics have been established in the last 3 decades to keep animal health in check. The number of students' school enrollment in Masawa subzone has increased by 360% in the last 30 years of independence, reaching 88%. Owing to the effort conducted to expand educational institutions and thereby increase students' school enrollment, Mr. Ismail Saleh, head of education at the subzone, said that school expansion has increased from 15% to 86% and the female students' enrollment to 86%. Indicating that the number of students that passed to higher education was only 10% in the 1991-1992 academic year. Mr. Ismail stated that the number has increased to over 40% in 2021. He also said that the number of teachers has increased by over 300%, and the number of female teachers that was 20% has increased to about 66%. Mr. Ismail finally said that the encouraging outcome is the result of integrated effort on the part of all stakeholders and called for the enhanced role of teachers, families, and administrations for sustainability. The inhabitants of various administrative areas of Barantu subzone are engaged in an extensive soil and water conservation popular campaign aimed at boosting agricultural produce and productivity. Speaking to Arena, an irrigation expert in the subzone, Engineer Gruja Wareda said that about 3,500 meters of terraces have been constructed so far and thousands of holes for tree planting have been dug. Participants underlined the significance of water and soil conservation activities in enriching the environment and boosting productivity, and that they are reinforcing efforts towards the success and expansion of the campaign. Second Artists Association organized vocational training for 27 citizens with hearing impairment, including 7 females. At the graduation ceremony conducted today, Mr. Berhane Adonai, chairman of the Second Artists Association, said the 4-month training included beauty salon and painting, and called on the trainees to upgrade the knowledge they have acquired through practice and improve their livelihood. Among the trainees, artists Demos Rosom and Abraham Sultan commended the trainees for the interest they demonstrated during the training period. The trainees presented an exhibition at the conclusion of the graduation ceremony. This is according to further reports. And now back with the international news after a short break. Welcome back. Chad's military claimed victory in its 1-week-long battle with northern rebels that led to the death of President Idriss on the battlefield. The rebel group's Front from Change and Concord in Chad did not respond to requests for comment. The transitional military authorities have previously said they have defeated the rebels, only for fighting to continue. The fighting and broader political instability are being closely watched. Chad is a key power in Central Africa and a long-time Western ally against Islam's militants across the Sahel region. Crowds in the capital, N'Djamena, cheered as soldiers returned from the front line and the clouement of tanks and armored vehicles. The fighters crossed the border from Libya in April to take a stand against Deby. Fake COVID-19 vaccination cards have emerged over the past 2 months as a new challenge to combating the virus in the United States, all while the vaccination rate continues to increase and many states gradually relax pandemic prevention and control measures. Recently, a bar owner in Central California was arrested on charges of selling fake COVID-19 vaccination cards. According to U.S. media reports, advertisements on selling COVID-19 vaccination cards have been seen on websites, including eBay, selling from a few dollars to dozens of dollars. The U.S. Center for Disease Control and Prevention, CDC, earlier said that if predicted that 75% of Americans would finish vaccination this summer. That's it for today. Thanks for watching.